All righty. I guess it's going to be one of those days. Hello, hello, welcome. I see someone here. Okay, back at it. Very good. Can you hear me and all that other good stuff? Hopefully, we can make it do what it do. Okay, yeah, all right, y'all coming. Very good, very good. Thank you, thank you. So we having little issues, little technical issues. So I don't know why. Um, it's just crappy internet in Ghana. I'm just reserved at that. As y'all can see, empty space. This would have been the new digs, but we're going to discuss that in a moment as well. Um, get started as soon as possible. I'm gonna give it a couple of more minutes to see if anybody else can locate me. Sorry about the confusion. I thought I was trying to be fancy and do something new, and I'm gonna have to test those waters again later because there was nothing to put any banners or anything. So just plain go live and whatever. So StreamYard is acting up. I don't know if this is something new with StreamYard as well, but I don't want to pay for them anymore. I just want the freebie. So maybe I have to use another thing, but they're like adamant that they want me to keep paying. I don't want to keep paying you. I just want the freebie. I just want to go live and put the banners up there. I'm nothing fancy because I don't know how to do it. Um, let's see. All righty. Does it sound okay? What you mean I got that tone? Ha! It's been another crazy week. Welcome, welcome, y'all. Welcome. I think I resent the thing out on Facebook, the one that says I'm back. Click on that one for the live. If you're not here, you won't hear that message anyway. I'm going through stuff for real, for real. So anyway, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you are new, please make me happy and hit that subscribe button. If you return, and thank you. My sisters are back because I got both of them. They traveling, and like I said, we giving them traveling grace and mercy on I'm gonna tell you the truth. Yes, and welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank y'all for showing up. I know it's Father's Day. And y'all better not have them daddies out there grilling. Y'all supposed to be grilling for them. So all that yada 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 blah blah blah. We're gonna get this started because I don't know how stable the internet connection is right now. So numero uno, I finished my shahada, went back to the mosque on Friday to finish off. They blessed me. I was surprised. It was really nice. I'm kind of feeling it. I'm liking it. And however, we're going to get to what transpired through the week. So, through the week, the Mr. calls, says whatever, he found a place for me to stay. And I go check it out. I ask questions. I check some things. I like it. And it's big and it's pretty decent. It's still 200 CDs and, nice, or whatever. Okay. First things first. Number one, I'm far away from everything and everybody. Number two, we don't have any functional, apparently running water over here. We got some water issues, like serious water issues. Number three, after we agreed on everything and I paid her my money, I came back the next day to move in. They had taken out all the sinks. And I had one spigot that's running water, and that's in the bathroom. Uh, so I was like, "Yo, where's the sinks?" Oh, you have to bring your own sinks? No, no, no. We don't have to bring our own sinks. There was a sink in here when I came yesterday. Oh, well, it belonged to the last person that lived here, and okay. Oh, so hold on one second. Time out. You said the video is what it is. It looks real clear on my end. So is my video not clear? It looks very clear on my end. Oh no. So somebody let me know if the video is coming across crappy because it looks pretty decent on my screen. So that just may be a fake out like everything else this week. So anyway, like I said, this is a really nice place, but it's far away. We got water issues. Um, I took my last little Skrilla for the week and bought some things to eat. And I went in the next day to go eat. It's full of ants. Everything is full of ants. And so that was kind of like the straw that broke the camel's back. And I went marched over across the way to the landlord and told them I want my money back. I want my money back. Y'all can keep 1 month, but run me my cheddar. I got to go. So first things first, when I came back from the mosque on Friday, the little driver wanted to charge me 40 CDs. He's talking about, well, madam, it's far. I thought it ain't that dang on far. Africans, if you don't get there in like 2 minutes, they think it's far. So it's actually like 4 or 5 kilometers. It's like 2 miles. I don't even know, something like that. Hey, you want to charge me 40 CDs? Now, normal, when I moved in, the helper said, I said, this is kind of far. How much to get to the mosque? And he was like, oh, you should only pay like 3 CDs to get to the mosque. Okay, I guess that was lie number 1. So the little boy wanted 40 CDs, and I told him, not on my watch. It ain't happening. Shit, you can take me to Kumasi. Are you kidding me? Whatever. Oh, excuse me. Whatever. So anyway, that was that lie. 2, I asked the girl about the running water. She said they had running water. We don't. I'm bathing in a bucket in a scoop. And so the third lie, the first really was she said the landlord lived in a cross. So the landlord is her husband. And I'm like, okay, whoever it may be, I sent my money to you and I hope I don't have to act up. Real simple. Granted, to a U.S. citizen is only a couple of $100. To them, it's a couple of thousand CDs. So it makes a difference. But I will act up behind my money. I don't care if it's $5. You understand? It's mine. And I will do the fool. So don't make me, because I'm trying to walk the path of righteousness. Trust me, I ain't there yet. Okay. So I caught him today because he been like, looked like he trying to avoid me. And I was like, hey, did your wife deliver the message? And he was like, digging up his nose. They do that here. They'll talk straight to you and just have their finger like halfway to their brain. I was planning to come and see you tomorrow. You come see me tomorrow with my money. So we got to talk about, and for backup purposes, Baba want to know, do he need to come over here and speak with you? No, madam, I will see you tomorrow. Okay, I'm just wondering. Tomorrow I want to be gone. I want to be gone. And so that's like kind of a disaster in itself. Yeah. So then after the fact, it was like, oh, well, they have water issues there. Ghana's having water problems. First, you told me that you had water and it was no problem. Then you tell me the sinks, you took the sinks out, took the whole family to come back and bring the kitchen sink back. Like, the damn sink back in the house. Jeez. Anyway, now you're telling me that when it rains, this is rainy season and the tank is always full because it rains all the time. Okay, so why do I still not have running water? It's a thing. It's a thing. So I just caught them just a moment ago. That's when I caught them with about, look like 10 big water jugs. They going somewhere to fill up water jugs because ain't no running water over here. So tomorrow I'm up and out. I'm going back to the B&B and have my Skrilla, because if not, I'll be back with a team. I'm just saying, I ain't above it. All right, Nyla, welcome back. So that was that, the mosque. So while so Friday, for those of you that are not in the know for Islam, is like the holy day. So Friday in Islam is like Sunday for a Christian. So everybody goes to the mosque, and then afterwards we fellowship and talk. And so then there's actually somebody's brother lost his wife, so it was doubling as a kind of a funeral gathering, because the funerals here last a really like a week or two or something like that. It just depends on who you are. The funerals can last a long time. So they had a loss in the family. And so we actually left the mosque. We did not go back to Baba's sister's shop. We went to her house and we sat around and we ate and we talked. And then we eventually did another prayer. So the trick was getting there from the mosque. And I told y'all they bossy over here. They real bossy. So Baba, he's like, Amina, I take you to my sister. And I was like, okay, you gonna call me a tro, a can do, a yellow, whatever y'all call it over here? He said, no, you're going to get on my motorbike. I was like, no, I'm not. Yeah. They kind of drive real crazy over here. And I have not been on a motorbike since I have been in Africa. Okay. And as a matter of fact, let me take it one step further, even back to the United States. I haven't been on a motorcycle since the 80s when I was at Camp Lejeune, North Carolina. And we used to bust that trail to the back gate wide open on the ninjas and hurricanes when I was young and stupid. Okay. I have not been on a motorcycle in over 30 years, 30 something years. Okay. Now you want me to get my big behind on a motorbike. Every time they beep at me, I'm like, no, no. And so he was like, you'll get on, you'll get on. And I'm like, no, I'm not. So I got all these other, the imam, I got all these people around here, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful. He backs the motorbike out, and they're like, Amina, we will help you. I don't want y'all help. I don't want to get on the motorbike. Yeah, I almost started crying. Both of our big fat behinds on it because Baba kind of got a big belly, and I'm just big. But he got a big motorbike, and so we get on the motorbike. I'm terrified. I'm shaking like Don Knotts because this is dirt roads. It's ruts and dirt roads till you get up to like a main road, and I definitely didn't want to be on the main road because they drive like maniacs. You got big trucks, cars, other motorbikes, can-dos, all this stuff. And so did anybody pay attention to the end of the short video that I posted? Was that Friday? It was either Friday or yesterday. I think it was Friday. Did anybody pay attention to the end of that video? Anybody. I know we have a little delay here, but somebody in the chat let me know if they watched that video to the end. I'll wait. If you didn't, when you get finished over here, make sure you go back and you watch the end of that video because I cannot make this stuff up. So I got the guts. Did someone take my phone? No, you heard that at the end? You heard at the end? Let me tell you what happened. So we ride in and we get in. We made the turn by the tire and the road was closed. So we had to go around. And as we were coming up this dirt road, I don't know if you saw the little group of little schoolgirls that was walking down the road. And then Baba starts fussing for them to get out of the street because there was another car coming, or a truck or something coming. And there was a little tiny little girl with them. I think we hit her. I ain't trying to put it out there, but you can hear it. They start screaming. You can hear the bloop, bloop. And then they start screaming. And at first I thought he wasn't going to stop. He pulls over and he's like yelling. He's saying something to them. I put my foot down because, okay, you doing all this turnaround. I ain't trying to hit the ground. And he said, put your foot back up there. Don't get down. Don't get down. And I was like, I'm looking, and we pull off. They keep walking, and we pull off the little tiny one. I don't know what caught her because it wasn't my foot. It was the motorcycle. And I was just like, and he was like, oh. And they wonder why I don't want to get on a motorcycle. These people here are crazy. They are crazy. I can't make this stuff. So go back and listen to the end of that video and you'll hear him saying something because he's speaking in Dagbani and flailing his arm like they do when they fussing. And then you hear bloop, bloop, like, and then you hear them screaming. It's not funny, but it's just like, I can't make this stuff up. Like it was just a normal occurrence. Like, in the US, I'm pretty sure she was okay because they kept it moving. I mean, it was like they almost took off running. And I'm like, are y'all serious? Like, this how y'all rolling? And so now I know, like when I'm fussing trying to cross the street, and it's like it seems like people speed up when you cross the street. There's no there's crosswalk painted on the road, but there's no such thing as a crosswalk here. You will get run over. They have no regards for a pedestrian over here, and that just blew me away. So then I almost like threw up, and I'm just like, so we just gonna keep going like nothing happened? He said nothing about it, just keep going. We get to the place. He said, Amina, get off. I'm gonna have to get a good recording of Baba because he is a trip. Amina, get off. And so let me just state for the record, I've got on a long dress. So I don't know. I wasn't hip to the game, but I'm supposed to put some leggings on under this dress, which is probably gonna really be hot and retarded. Excuse me, I didn't mean to say retarded, but yeah, gonna be hot and retarded. Anyway, I was like, y'all got my legs showing. I'm trying to cover up. So both getting on and getting off, my dress gets stuck to the back of the seat. And I've got these men trying to help me get on and get off the motorcycle. I'm super embarrassed and I hate it. I just hate it. I absolutely hate it. And after that little incident, I don't want to see a freaking motorbike again. Okay. Real simple. So leaving there one more time, I have to get on the motorbike and go up to the thing. Everybody's screaming, get your dress. And I'm just like, you know what? If it get caught up in the damn wheel, it get caught up in the wheel because I don't want to be on here. And so when he got up to the main road, he stopped and got a can-do for me, a tro. You know, there's never a dull moment in my world. I just want y'all to know if it's something that's like so Benny Hill, anybody old enough to remember Benny Hill? It's just like never a dull moment in my life. And so, you know, when you get home, you just want to relax and take a shower and kick back, and then bam, there's no water. Yeah, well, I mean, there's no like shower. I don't know. So I'm not understanding why the spigot up under the shower works, but the shower don't work, which is leading me to believe that they didn't shut me off from somewhere. And so this is the house of horrors, and everybody is like, why didn't you tell us you were looking for a place to stay? I don't know how many different languages I needed to say that I was looking for some place to stay, and nobody seems to know that I was looking for someplace permanent to stay. So needless to say, I'm going back to the B&B tomorrow because I'm gonna give him to the close of business to come bring me my Skrilla, and then I'm headed back over to civilization. And as a matter of fact, so what I can do is give y'all a walk around this little area because it's really a cool, like traditional African hut behind me. And I believe people stay in it as well. There's no windows, there's no screen. It's just some like little curtains up to the thing. And I believe they stay there. And that should have been my first hint with all these buckets and stuff out here. Yes, always an adventure. They have things to collect water. So in all actuality, and actually it's not as bad in Ghana as it was in like Tanzania and Kenya even. So the thing is, when you do wudu or your ablution for prayer, you're to use clear water only. So, I'm led to believe that some people take that to the next level and never use soap. I'm just saying, I know I'll probably get punished for that, but it is what it is. So, yeah. So here I sit. This place is totally empty. So I'm just going to do a quick walkthrough because I am not I was going to do a walkthrough video because I thought for sure that I was going to be staying here. But look at the workings. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. That's the ceiling. Nice tile work on the ceiling and nice big living room. Got all sorts of doors. They're like outside doors. They put outside doors on everything. So this is just a door to go to the hallway. And so let me turn on this light and point down here as to where there used to be a sink. And they took it out. Yes, they took it out. Bathroom. Bathroom and bucket. Bucket. Where's the bucket? Oh, we got these cool light bulbs. And there's the shower head up there that's super dry. Is someone saying hello to me? I hope not, because I don't know nobody. Yeah, I don't know nobody over there. So another door. Bedroom, mattress, a little cushion on the floor that I'm sleeping on because I was going to go and buy a bed. And I was like, you know what? I better wait. And thank goodness I'm waiting because as you can see, my bags are packed and I'm ready to go. So, there's somebody talking. Let me see. So this is how this works, how we open. And we look through here. And this is like the back side. And can you see that? You can't really see the screen. I'm going to go outside so you get a better view. And there's people out there. Yeah. So I'm going to go outside so you can get a bird's eye view and check it out. But anyway, so let me see if you can see. So I have these light bulbs for the bathroom. So I went and bought light bulbs. And so I got two kinds. This one right here is some kind of bulb. Will I be petty if I take my light bulbs with me? It was 18 CDs. So apparently if the power goes out, that light bulb will stay on for 1 hour. Now that's the first thing. First of all, they told me they had a generator. I just don't know that to be true because the power did go out the other night. It looked like it was out all night long. So I don't know what the generator generated. But this light in the bedroom and the bathroom. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3. It changes colors. How cute is that? It's the little things. That one was only like 6 CDs, which is less than $1. The $18 one is like $2. 18 CDs is like $2 because I think we up to for every $1 US, I think we up to 8 CDs. It's not getting better. It is definitely not getting better for these people. Oh, and so I'll give you a view. And this house, this is their favorite number. So I don't know if I'm getting bamboozled or what. This is like the breezeway patio type deal. And it's real sunny, I know. And this is yet another door. They like doors. And this is the empty kitchen with a giant spider crawling up the wall. Is huge. Where'd it go? Okay, so it must have been a crack in the wall because it disappeared. Woo, child, it went somewhere, but I'm getting out of here. So anyway, this is the empty kitchen and this is the sink that they came and put. So can you imagine? They took this whole counter and sink out. Yes, and then they came and brought it back in and let me see if it'll make a lie out of me. No, we have no running water. None. No water. So it's creepy in here. I don't like it. And we get to see all the babies. Let's see. Oh, we gotta get a key. So everything locks. Everything got locks on it. And switch shoes from my inside shoes to my outside shoes. And try to unlock this door because I got these big old huge He-Man locks. They told me to get 2. I don't know why. Is it that serious? God forbid there's a emergency. block number 2. These things must weigh like 3 pounds. All right. Out the door we go. Ah. All right. So, front end, I'll walk out so y'all can see the front of it. So this whole structure is my house here. And this is the landlord's house. And they've got 4 kids. And then there's in that corner is somebody else, and they got about 6 sons. They got a whole bunch. And so here go Billy Earl and them back over here. You hear them trying to be a part of, it's supposed to be a prayer. Try to be a part of the video, but we have lots of goats and chicken around. Yes, they're saying hello to y'all, cockily doodly doo. Yes, all day, every day. So let's go towards the back and see that African hut, which is pretty cool. I hope y'all still can see me because I did walk away from my from my source of internet. But yeah, so yeah, there's someone back here. Hello. In the back. So it's people that live all back in here, and children of the corn back over here. Let's see. A lot of garbage on the ground. So we got corn, plenty of corn. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah. And this one is, they're either just building it, it's empty, or storage or something. Look at Billy Earl in there. And you see, I don't know if they look, I ain't feeding y'all. And let me just walk to the edge of the yard. So while I'm doing that, yeah, so this would have had very good potential for me, but I promise this, and I think that's either a shower or a bathroom. This little structure right here. I see the men in there. I ain't seen no women in there. Okay, so remind me about that as well, because I was told to put it out here in hopes that somebody can answer. Okay, so I walk up there to that little road where the motorcycle just come by and I go right and I go to up to the main street to go out of this um, intricate neighborhood because it's a bunch of little curves and turns. So you see how close they come? I'm standing up here. He got this whole freaking area and they still opt to come very close to you. That's the level of ignorance that I hate about Africa. It's like, why don't, if you see a person standing, why do you come so close? Because clearly you're not giving me a ride because you already got somebody on it. Even if you didn't, I don't want to ride. So why would you come that close to me? That really gets my goat. It's a thing. Even in the cars, they do it in the cars, both here and East Africa. Okay, there's some cows back there too. Yes. So I wanted to show y'all this just to say that this is like modern day village life. This is like the village. You see the little traditional hut back there. Someone does live in that. And there's modern houses, but this is really like traditional African living at its finest because there just ain't no. And oh, there's our water tank back over there. And I don't even know if it's got a top on it, how the water gets into it. It looks like, matter of fact, let's go check that out because I didn't really get a good look at it. So I think what they have done is rigged up some contraction from the roof so that when it rains, the water drains into the tank. Oh, look at that big old lizard. Oh, yep, that's exactly what they have done. Okay, so them that's just coming from the roof. and it is going into the water tank. This is how for the rain. Okay, so I got too far away from the connection and from the host connection. So sorry about that. I don't know if y'all got to see the contraption and the cows and all of that stuff. So back in the house I go. It's hot. It's been warmed up significantly. Woo. All right. So did I lose y'all? Hey Diallo, how are you, my dear? Did I lose y'all or did y'all get to see the water tank? Yay, nay, maybe say. Mama say, Mama say, Mama gusta. Ah, all right. Whew. Okay, y'all, I'm back inside under the ceiling fans, trying to cool off, almost snatch this hijab off. Okay. Okay, so you saw the tanks. Cool. Okay, so this is a thing. This is a thing. So when I every time I walk, every day I've just about walked up to town because, as you see, there's nothing in this house, no refrigerator, no stove, nothing. So I have to go looking for things to eat. I bought a little hot pot and some noodles and crackers and cookies and coffee and sugar. Must have coffee. And so every time I go out and I walk, even when I was on the other side at the B&B, I always see someone, whether it's a child, possibly even someone a little bit bigger, using the bathroom in the grass. Now, you might say, oh, okay, yeah. So the grown men, this is the thing. The two grown men that I have been around in two different places, they come out of the house and go out like in the grass behind a tree and go pee. And I'm just not comprehending because I'm like, well, you just walk by the bathroom and come outside to pee. And then I see here, like the kids, they out playing. I get it, you out playing. You may have to go to the bathroom. So I guess you don't run all the way home. So they cop a squat right there in the grass. Like, I'm not talking about waist or shoulder deep grass. I'm just talking about the grass like you just seen what I just walked through. It's nothing concealing you. So I guess you just turn your head and give them privacy. We talking out in the wide open. And they go through number two. So I can't even remember who I was telling this to. They was like, well, post it to the room and see why that is. So if anybody is from Ghana or live in Ghana, can explain to me why because it's only been outside of the little tiny babies, it's only been the boys and the men. They use the bathroom outside. And so I just want to know why is that? Okay, so let me just state for the record as well, y'all. It is day and night between Accra and this upper region, the upper east, upper west, and northern region. We're up here at the top by Burkina Faso. It is very rustic and rural up here. Like Tamale has a population of 700,000 people. Okay. For those of y'all who not really sure what that is, Houston, Texas has like 4 million people. Mount Clemens, Michigan only has like 16,000 people. So, Detroit, I think they down to like 500,000. Um, Chicago, New York, all of them in the millions. But so we have 700,000 people in this town. This is the third largest city in Ghana. But when I tell you it's kind of country, it's country. Okay. This is what we would call country. They call it village life. And it's blowing me. It's blowing me. My sister is like, when you get tired of getting beat down, you can always come home. Because I was at the end of my rope this week. It was kind of rough. It's like sometimes I feel like when stuff starts going wrong, something really good is going to happen. I don't know what that could be that at this moment. Truly don't. I don't know. Excuse me. Okay. a little, a little dust going on. There goes the fake landlady. And she just coming back from mosque. I'm nosy. I'm here in the window looking. I'm Bonita Betrayal. You ain't heard it from me. But I don't know these folks over here. I like that. So anyway, that's that. That's the weirdness. Um, I'm going back over here to the B&B with the Baba and the sister wives and all that stuff. It's a little bit more updated over there or something. I don't know, but everybody seems to know that this area has water issues, but everybody but me. And I even turned the water spigots on, and I don't know if they have, rigged it up to show me a couple of drops of water. I don't know, but anyway, needless to say, by tomorrow night, I will be back in the B&B. I ain't above it. Just waiting for him to return my money, give me my money back. Because here, and I did get away with just paying, thank goodness, for 1 year because they wanted 2 or 3 years. And I was just like, I can't commit to that. And so, like I said, this would have been really, if this place had running water, I would have excused the fact that it was way away from everything. I'm a big girl. I need to bathe in this heat 2 or 3 times a day. I'm not above it. And they were like, oh, well, the truck and in the off rainy season comes and fills up the tank. And I said, well, how much does that cost? Oh, it's like 200 CDs. Okay, it's about $30. It's not even 30. It's like $25 because that's how much my rent is, 200 CDs. So I think it comes to like $25. My thing is, I would pay for it, but I wouldn't because y'all, it's a whole bunch of y'all. It's just one of me. It's just one person. I'm just one person. So it's all good. So y'all stay tuned for the next adventure because I'm still on the market to find some place to stay. Clearly. Yeah. So any questions? Let me go back and see what y'all was over here saying because it was really bright and I couldn't see the screen. Okay, da 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 da. Nyla, Black 40. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Okay. Dad used to love Benny Hill. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I'm reading the comments. Yes, always an adventure on the comment. Everyone hit that like button. Thank you. Yes, hit the like button, please. Good. Let me know. If you're new here, please, by all means, tell me. I don't see any names that I haven't seen before, where you're watching from. And welcome to my shenanigans on the continent. Is maybe that's what I should change the title to, traveling shenanigans or something, because I promise you it has not been a dull moment. Virginia say take the light bulbs. Oh, I'm about that life. You don't think I'm gonna get my light bulbs out of there? You're crazy. Okay. Yeah, it's a decent place. Like I said, all I ask is for some running water. That's it. Let's see. Probably got that stuff put up. Let's see. Children of the Corn, greetings. Oh, hi, Tanisha. How are you, dear? If you're still here, sorry I didn't see it earlier. I can't do two things at once. I can't chew gum and walk. Sorry. Yes. And let me see. Okay. Nyla, you want what you pay for. Exactly. So, and I mean, if you just think about it, really, it's not too much to ask because here, the prices here is a bit much for them. But for us, it's like little to nothing, even for me with my little bit of money. You know what I'm saying? Where can you live outside of Section 8 for $25 a month? And like I said, pay for 1 year. That's one less thing you have to worry about. So like all, and they just returned with all them jugs of water. I wonder where they went and got the water filled at. Mm, anyway, Bonita Betrayal got enough water to make it through the night. And when I get up in the morning, we headed over to the B&B. You ain't got to be slick about it. Bring them jugs out. I see you with them. Okay. Bitcoin Jarhead. Okay, so I need to touch on that as well. What's going on? I see we have some market drops and some Bitcoin drops. Is this something we should be alarmed about, or is this something that we should take advantage of? And what's what? Um, yes. Yes, Tanisha, I am leaving. I am leaving tomorrow because he said he would come and run me my Skrilla tomorrow. So even if at the very least tomorrow evening, and like I said, he got to close a business. I know they take their time and do stuff, but I would like to be gone tonight, quiet as it's kept, because I'm hungry and I got to find some place to find me something to eat. And yeah, I'm like I said, I'm already packed and ready to go. Um, Also, so as you know, I'm in the northern region, which is the top of Ghana. Accra, which is the capital where all the embassies and everything is, in the south, is on the coast. You got Cape Coast, Takoradi, and Accra down there at the bottom. Ghana sits in between Togo and Ivory Coast. And so that's where like civilization is down there, so to speak. It's very cityfied in Accra. And I think Accra only has like 1.2 million people or something like that. It may have 2 million. It's not very, Ghana is not that big. It's not that big, first of all. But like I said, when you have a place where all the embassies and everything is, it's going to be slightly better. Plus, it's going to be a little bit more expensive. And it's still, because my friend, he had like a little room in Accra that he paid, I think 2,000 for the year, which was then, it was 5 CDs to every $1, so it was about $400 in 2019. So things are, and like I said, that was literally like a one room deal. So here, this is much better. This, I mean, you can't beat this price. Like for me, I don't think I think this is like really a good deal. Oh, and the person that helped me that acted as a Delali, but failed to tell me that they were a Delali, had to pay them as well. Um, yeah, that's a whole nother story right there. So needless to say, there's been a shift in the atmosphere and getting rid of everything and everybody. So I just want a place to stay, and it doesn't have to be big or whatever. But I'm going back to where I came from, where I'm familiar and was close to. I know how to get to stuff from there. That's okay. So that's the next thing. Coming from the mosque and somewhere else. I think it must just been coming from the mosque. I don't know how to get home. When I tell you I'm back up in here, I'm back up in here. So I got myself some landmarks. So on that, when you see on the motorbike and there's a tire sitting in the middle of the, like kind of like in the intersection. Okay, they call that a street roundabout. So instead of them building a roundabout, they put the tires down there so you'll know to kind of go around, just like you act like it's a roundabout. And that's their idea of a roundabout. I can't make this stuff up. So I think that's funny. So I know at the first tire, make a right, the second tire, make a left. And then I look for landmarks to try to get home and find this little academy that's up in here. And I know once I get to the academy, my street is the next street. Oh, it's been rough, y'all. It's been really, really rough. Um, we say you have to laugh to keep from crying because it has been very stressful. Um, it's very stressful. And so the like I said, the straw that broke the camel's back was I went in there, I was hungry to go get something to eat, and it was, I've never seen so many ants in my life. So it was ants in everything. And I threw them in the garbage and I hung the garbage up on the thing, and there's ants. They like coming up the wall, going to the garbage bag. And guess who ain't touching that garbage bag? That would be me. I'm sorry. I don't care if it is just ants. It gives me the creeps. And so it's going to get better. But I'm going to smile through the BS. That's all I can do. And yeah, get back over on the other side so I can freaking eat. So today I had bread and coffee because I haven't been out to, once I finished tutoring, it was time to go live. But as soon as this live is going to get cut short here real soon because I'm hungry. I'm real hungry and I need to go and get me something. So let me see what else. Let me catch back up. Okay, buy the dip. Take advantage and buy the dip. So we're talking about this Bitcoin thing, and this week we're supposed to be having a course. We're supposed to be a course, and I know y'all might think, okay, there's no content, there's no subscribers. Get over there, click on this name if you can click from here, and go subscribe to this channel. This is the channel that you need to subscribe. I got the hiccups because I'm hungry. This is the channel that you need to subscribe to, and let's support my sister, our sister. She's here every Sunday with me. Let's give her some support and get this Bitcoin thing going. Let's learn about Bitcoin, and yeah, make it do what it do. Just saw her walking by. Anyway, let me see. Okay, so she said the first video is coming today. So here, let's put this one. Yep, let's put this one here. So make sure y'all do that. Do that for me, please, honey bunches. And don't jump on the bandwagon when I be balling out of Bitcoin control. Gordo! What up, though? Expensive to live. Is Ghana City portion expensive to live? Are you talking about down in Accra? Down in Accra, it's still not as pricey as everywhere else, but it's more expensive than up here in the north. Because like I said, this is a rustic area. Like they just built them a new airport here in Tamale. So it's growing fast. And you can kind of say that the growth there, you know how, if those of you that are from my neck of the woods in Michigan, when they built Sterling Heights up and made it all great, that used to be farmland. I don't know if y'all remember in elementary school going over there by Lakeside Mall to go to the farms for a field trip. At least at my school, that's what we did. And so when they built that area up really fast, the septic systems couldn't handle it. And so that's why they flood and they had all sorts of problems over there in Sterling White. So it's the same, pretty much the same thing here. People are flocking to Tamale. It's growing, but yet it's still rustic, like village life. So they're having a problem keeping up with water supply up here. This is not like something new. This is just a thing that's going on. And so I didn't know that. I figured because Tamale was such a large city that there wouldn't be an issue with that, but it is. So that's part of the problem here. So The local people, you know how we do, we know how to adjust and adapt. They're collecting rainwater because it is the rainy season. So unfortunately, that's not good enough for me. I need something coming through that shower head and raining down on me. And, I did like heat up some water with my hot pot and pour it in there. And I took a little luxury bucket bath this morning. As luxury as it could be in a bucket and a scoop, but I did it. So, it is what it is. Yeah, G Scott, go and get up off my post with that foolishness. You sound like my sister. Sister ain't made it yet. Yeah. The link to the Bitcoin is subscribing to her channel. Please subscribe to her channel, and you will get all of the information coming up. And she's going to guide us and coach us and give us courses on how to do this Bitcoin thing. So if you can click on that channel, because I did have a hard time finding it when you do the search, because she does not have any content up yet. But we want to be ready for her. She's uploading a video today. So we want to be ready for her. All right. We want to be ready for that Bitcoin because because of all that's going on, Bitcoin has dropped. It has taken a big dip. So have the stocks. So I know that's how I bought my stocks before I moved to Africa. When the pandemic hit and them stocks bottomed out, I racked up. And so that's why I want to know, is this the same concept? Because I'm going to rack up again. Yes. All righty. It's going to continue to drop. I would off till around 10. Andre Bard. Okay. That's not my other guy. So you said you would wait till it gets down to about 10,000? Because it's what? It took like a 20,000. I don't know if you call them dollars because it was at what, 60 something. Now it's at 40. I don't know. I don't know how it works. That's why I'm trying to get with Bitcoin Jarhead. Andre, join us over here at Bitcoin Jarhead TV. And yes, we're going to roundtable. She's going to teach us something and maybe you can help us as well. She is the co-founder of Grown Women Growing Wealth and Smart Money Chick TV, all in one. Just all her, destined to be successful. Yes. Can you click on her name? Does that work? Let me see. Well, I can't because it's giving me matter of fact. Daph, can you send, I'm going to tell you the truth, a private message, and maybe she can find you from there? I'm subscribed to it. So at the very least, I don't know if you can see the people that I'm subscribed to, but maybe if she sends you a private message, you can find it that way, because it is hard to this is like YouTube garbage. They when you search for something, they give you who they want you to see in the search, which is it's kind of good if you're growing your channel, but if you just starting out, you really got to work to get to the point where they will even put you in the mix. So yeah, so that's that. Any questions? I'm hoping that she can send you a message and you can get to it from that way. If not, I will go on her channel and copy the link for the page and send it, because there should be some kind of way that I can. Let me see something here. I'm going to get on my phone and hopefully it won't knock me off, because we kind of bootleg over here. I'm just saying, it is what it is. And see if I can type the link in. I thought maybe is my person still in here? I don't know if this is the one. No, this is not the right one. Where am I? Okay, this one. and Bitcoin Jarhead. Go to channel. Share. Copy link. Okay, link copied. All right, see if that works. Did that work? Can y'all see the link? Can y'all click on that link? Okay, I have to shut me up. Sorry. Can y'all click on that link? Okay, what about the link I just put in the thingy-ma-do? So on my phone, it's showing up blue. And okay, thank you. Find my niche. Okay, all right, cool. All right, y'all. So click on that link. Look at me, I'm being fancy. Click on that link for her channel and go ahead and hit that subscribe and notification bell and all that stuff. And we're going to make it do what it do. Okay, very good. Very good. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for real, because we got to stick together and we have to support one another. And that's one of the things that I do. I may not be in the United States and I may not be able to order y'all products, but let me state, it may be better because I have mailed things to Ghana and it's nowhere near as cheap as mailing stuff to East Africa. And they said you just have to send it to the post office. So I have to find the post office and get all the information so that if I order something, I don't know if it'll work or not, but we'll see. And it can come to me. But I think in that aspect, Ghana is a little more user friendly because over in the East, it was just every man for himself. I don't even know how to get mail over there. It was so screwed up. So yeah, so that's a thing. And things are getting better. Okay, so one last thing that I want to say. So this is just a whole nother tangent, but it's something that I want to do. So the young ladies here, you wouldn't think that this was a thing, but I was watching a program. It might have even been the news at Baba's, and it was a problem that the young ladies here, the young girls that are, have their monthlies, that is still an issue that they don't have the supplies that they need here, whether it be if there is some here and they can't afford it, or there's no access for them at all. So I will be making a trip to the post office to get the information that is needed. And I would like for y'all to help me out and send me female sanitary items, pads, tampons, and I'm going to pick a school and give those supplies out for free because these young ladies are literally, and the women too. I can't get to all the women, but I can get to the young girls because I know, it's an embarrassing thing to bleed through on your clothes. And so these young ladies are literally wrapping pieces of fabric to catch their menses. And, women, y'all know that that's not a thing. So that ain't gonna cut it. It's gonna come right through that cloth, just like if you was pouring water on a paper towel, and they're gonna have problems. So a lot of the girls stop. They don't go to school during that time, or they drop out altogether. So that is a problem here. So hopefully, inshallah, the next live, I will have the information needed to take contributions to get these young ladies some items that they need. Now it's really bad down in Accra, which I can't understand why, and that's the big city. And they said that they have supplies up here in Tamale. So still, every little bit helps. So I would like to contribute to their cause. So hopefully by next live, I will have a list of the supplies you can buy and address to send it to here at the post office here in Tamale. So that is a project that I want to do my part in. I know you're like, well, if it's your project, why don't you? Because I need the supplies. So just count it all joy, okay, and help me help somebody else. And if you like, I can send you a couple of dollars to help you buy these supplies and send them to me. It would be greatly appreciated. So that's that. That's my finale. That is what I want to do. I want to supply, I want to pick school, high school here, a young lady, probably a young lady school. They do have different kinds of schools, primary, secondary, and they have international, boys school, girls school, the whole 9 yard. And schooling is not free for the children here. They have to pay school fees. So something like something that we take advantage of them, we think is a no-brainer, a sanitary napkin is a luxury for them still in 2022. So I want to help out with that. So that's a thing. All right. So with that, let me just tell you. Okay, so this is just a little thing that one of my students told me. So she's in Japan. Is she in Japan? Let me see. I think she's in China or Japan, one of them. Her husband, I think she's in China. Her husband is Chinese American. He was actually born in the United States, but for whatever reason, they are both in China and they have a child. And they're trying to get their child into the American International School in China. And I guess it's a private school. I'm assuming it's a private school. So they have to test and interview to put their child in this school in China. And I just thought that was a little weird, that you got to go through all these changes in your own country to get into an American school. And I just want to know, when did Americans get smart enough to you didn't hear it from me, but I always thought Chinese and Japanese people was way smarter than us. Like they got all these little child prodigies and everything. I know y'all gonna be like, stop. Hey, y'all, in a minute, y'all gonna be calling me Benedictine Arnold, Benedictina Arnold. It's not that I'm a traitor. I just speak the facts. When did we get smart enough to be try to take these people to task and interview and get into these schools and pay all this money? It's hard enough in these countries. But I just thought that these places were a little bit better, because she told me her child will be going to kindergarten and the child will be 3 years old. And I said, you mean preschool or nursery school? And she said, no, it's kindergarten. What? Like, I thought these kids was kind of tiny going to school, but they start school over here like 3 years old. Our kids can barely talk. So I'm not going to dwell on that too much because I just think it's funny. And that's just one of my personal little isms. Like, wow, in China, really? I'm pretty sure it's China. Anyway, any questions, anything else? Because I'm going to dip out because I am starving, y'all, for real. So I will have some information for y'all next Sunday on the live. If y'all want to help me out with that, that would be great. Also, hopefully I will be in another place then as well. So with that, y'all, my stomach is like, feed me. Get me something to eat. All right, y'all. Thank y'all so much. If you haven't already, on your way out, hit that like button. If you are first time here, hit the subscribe button. If you are a return person and you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and smash that subscribe button. Cha-ching on that like, thumbs up. If you don't like it, you can send me a thumbs down and tell me why. I don't really care, but we're going to keep it real, keep it 100 up in here. So yeah, anytime, all the time. And we're going to get that party started over in Bitcoin City over there, Bitcoin Jarhead TV City. Yes, something else will come to me, inshallah, because I'm not even worried about it. And that's what I'm saying. I'm going to smile through this. This is just yet another one of these big old African speed bumps. It's okay. Make sure y'all go back and watch that video, though, because I think I'm going to take it down. It's a little, well, I can't say it's incriminating because this is not the United States and this is how they roll over here. So I'm sure if it was something real serious, then some further measures would have been taken, but it wasn't, and we kept it pushing. So yes, thank you for the prayers and the support and the encouragement, because a lesser person would have been on a plane headed back to home or somewhere else. I refuse to give up that easily. I mean, they really gonna have to box me down, because I ain't going nowhere. So y'all might as well get y'all life, get y'all minds right over here, because I ain't going nowhere. I may go to another African country, but I'm be right here. And since I got a little less than 2 years left on this visa, I ain't going nowhere. So y'all might as well find me a hut that with some running water. Okay, I'm gonna be comfortable for these next 20 months or however long it is. I don't even know, don't care. But anyway, that's that. Nyla, are you still here? I will be calling you shortly, probably in about an hour or so, because I have a standing appointment with Smart Money after my lives. We have to brainstorm afterwards. Yes. And I look forward to talking to my sister every time afterwards. And I love y'all and I appreciate y'all. To my fellas, Andre, Gordo, Thomas. Oh, well, Thomas, you ain't got no churn that I know of, but happy Father's Day. You know, I'm a daddy's girl. From a daddy's girl, happy Father's Day. I truly miss my dad. And I try not to think about this day too much. And you know, even after all these years, it still gets rough without my daddy, because I know my daddy always had my back. Um, that's fine too. Okay, you just reminded me. I'm sorry, fellas. If y'all got a woman or a significant other, y'all can send her to the store to get these supplies. Or like Gordo say, you can send money and I can buy the items, or however it can be done. I just didn't think right with that one to send y'all in. I know y'all got some issues to go into the store and buy certain things, but I think I've had one boyfriend in life that went in there. He didn't care, go in there and buy it and held them up. And, you know, it used to be something to be embarrassed about, but it's not. What's embarrassing is that these girls don't have what they need over here. So, fellas, you know, get somebody either to go into the store and get it, or you can forward it to my PayPal. There's a link to my PayPal in my About tab or whatever. We'll figure it out. But the main thing is to get these girls some supplies. And all right, that was laid on my heart to do. So yes, I'm excited about it. All right, y'all. I gotta go find some food. Love y'all, love y'all, love y'all, love y'all. And if y'all notice, if y'all paying attention, it's poly, and I'm slowly growing, and that's okay. So I guess if it goes slow, it'll go for show. So I appreciate each and every one of y'all. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all next week, next Sunday.